So here we got a picture of a storage tank. Its length is 8 feet and is capped at both ends by half spheres with a radius of 2 feet as follows. Okay? So the first thing I want, when it says it has a length of 8 feet, how do we say length? Is the length, what would you think it would be? Which distance? The long one from one end to the other, is that the length? Or it would be the short one? Okay, and why would you think the short one?
Because it's like a cylinder like that, and the cylinder's only it's only flat on both sides.
Okay, so if we're reading the question that way, right? It says a cylinder with a length of 8 feet. So then we would say the 8 is there, the shorter one, not the longer one. If it said the storage tank had a length of 8 feet, then it would be the whole thing, right? Would be the 8. How long is the whole storage tank? How did you figure that out? Because both those cylinders have a radius of 2. Okay. Now, moving on with this, when we're trying to figure out the volume, let's first list all the shapes that are here. What shapes do we see in this object? 2 hemispheres and 1 cylinder. Now, when you're looking at it, you see 2 half spheres or 2 hemispheres, right? When you're figuring out the volume, if you put those together, they're going to be the exact same thing as 1 sphere. So when we go to write a formula for this, when we go to figure out what is the volume of this shape, we can say, well, we need our volume of our cylinder, and a cylinder is a prism with a base that's a circle times the height. So base is pi r squared times the height. That would be the volume of a cylinder. Then we'd have to add the volume of 1 sphere. And the formula for a volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. And we have to ask ourselves, do we know all the values? Do we know the radius of both the cylinder and the sphere? We do. Do we know the height of the cylinder? Yes, we do. So now we can go, radius is 2 times the height of 8. And we can plug the numbers in that we know. And yes. Excellent. And I can see it. And when we're typing this, I'm going to type this in exactly as it is. I'm going to even use the fraction button for the 4/3 because it's really nice when what you write It's really nice when what you write in your calculator is exactly what you have on your piece of paper. Because then you know when you push enter that you've got the right answer. 134. Point, what did I say? Was it say to the nearest anything? No. So I'll just, since I can't remember the other decimal places, I'll just round it to 134. Or was it 0.8 or something? Oh, 0.04. So 134 is pretty good. Okay, 134. What units were we using? Feet. So this will be feet, and since it's volume,